If you're the director of a drug recovery program, or if you work in a recovery program or mental health facility, this message is for you. My name is Joe Stokes, and for 10 plus years, I got high, using, abusing, making bad choices, and I traveled from New York to Philadelphia to Baltimore, getting high, using, abusing. Until one day I made up my mind that something had to change. I checked myself into a recovery program, and something wasn't quite the same. This was about my fourth program, and I wasn't the same person this time. I was ready to stop spinning wheels. I was ready to make some leeway in my life. What they were trying to tell me or shove down my throat to use to fix me, I wasn't buying it anymore. I didn't want to admit to myself that I was an addict. I didn't want to know what cocaine did to the brain. I knew that already. I wanted to know how to become a new person, because the person who I was just couldn't get the job done. I came across a guy by the name of Joe Dispenza, and I got to do some research on the brain and how we function, period. And I put together something called the quantum side. The quantum side has to do with how our brain operates, how we determine the mood that we in, that dictate the vibration that we put off into the universe, which attracts exactly what we are. So no longer could I keep feeding my brain I was an addict. No longer could I spin my wheels anymore as far as trying to find out what drugs do to the body. And drugs was taking up too much of my time. So I put together some research, and I wrote my first book in a room at a recovery program. And this is very important. This is my first book, The Quantum Side of Addiction by Joe F. Stokes Jr. It says, unlock and take back the most valuable tool you have, your mind, the CPU of the gods. In this book, I put together the blueprint, the quantum side blueprint. This book is not that old. It was published in 2022. It was 2024. This was 2 years ago. I was homeless, sleeping in abandoned houses, working at a car wash, getting high every day. 2 years ago. Now I am a certified, published, 3-time author, life coach, and transformational speaker. These are my 3 books. The Quantum Side of Addiction, Your Scars Make Stripes, and The Quantum Side Quick Health Guide. What I do is simple. I just ignite the fire within you that's been there since the beginning of time. Simple universal laws and principles like the power of the law of attraction once you are zoned in and are in the vortex. You might ask, well, that's fine, but I've been in numerous recovery programs all over the country, and they all have the same problems. Their clients, they relapse, they see the same clients 3 or 4 times, Like I said, I wrote the book in a room at a recovery program, but this was my 5th program. So something wasn't working. The quantum side takes power back. The quantum side lets you know that, hey man, everything that I need, I already have. In this mass universe that we live in, that's full of all kind of superpowers, from the law of attraction to the power of positive thinking. Once you connect with nature, once you get attuned with the universe, I call it stepping into the vortex. The possibilities are endless. My solution is you install the same frame of mind to your clients. I come out, I speak, and it's going to be changes. I install the principles that are in my books, and I waken up or light the light that's within. And I'm telling you, the change is unbelievable. No longer do we pray for things that we have the power to manifest ourselves. It's time for a change. Venture with me here at the Quantum Side.